caffeine and conversation, just a bit of mental masturbation. Sit and pour a cup of joe, it ain't your average morning show. Here's Walker!
I made soap yesterday.
Well, the Demented Show. We fucked that up. But, all right. So we go back and forth with the different shows, man.
What's yikes?
So I accidentally put Walker's shit up. My bad. It's been a bad weekend. I hope everybody's having fun, man. It's Sunday. Let's go. Let's crush this week. And I just want to say real quick before we get into everything, man. Thank you to everybody that's reached out about my dad. And I'm sorry. I've been slacking out. Stuff. It's been a rough weekend with all that stuff. So that's it. So I just want to apologize for that. But we're gonna do what we do, man. And we're just gonna make jokes and have some fun. And let's crush the hell out of it. How you guys doing? What's up, Walker? What's up, Melissa? Brett?
What's up, dude?
Hey.
Ain't a whole lot going on over here, man.
Right.
Not much.
See you out on the porch chilling there, Walker.
Oh yeah.
Got that goatee action. There you go.
Trying, it was a risk.
Yeah. Hey, I dig it, man. I think it looks good. So so what's new in the world of Tameless, Melissa? What's going on with all the the store, everything?
Yesterday we did a lot more decorating. I got a lot done yesterday. I redid some of the pictures I posted after I was decorating, and then I changed things up afterwards. After I posted that, which is normal for me, I'll have one thing going and then I don't like it and I'll change it up from there. So that pretty much happens about 2 or 3 times before I decide on how I'm going to do something.
Right.
And then we built where the photo shoot area is, we built a little arch to have, and I'm going to decorate that. Since Halloween's coming up, I think I'm going to go ahead and start decorating for Halloween. Since it's going to be in October that I'm going to try to open.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we made 300 bars of soap yesterday, so we stayed pretty busy doing that.
Nice.
So I didn't go to bed till 3 this morning.
Oh shit.
Well, Baker says the decor in your shop is fire.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
It's coming out awesome. It really is coming out awesome. And,
Hell, I want to go live there.
Right. I know that's funny you say that, because I told my husband, I said I want to stay here. I'd rather live at work than go home.
Yeah, you're gonna be spending more time in the in the store probably.
Yeah, I mean, well, half of the time I will be up here more than home.
Right. Yeah.
So I might as well be comfortable.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to get down there and see it as soon as I can. That's gonna be little spring trip down there. Is gonna be fun. And I'm still messing with Driller. Told him that he ain't getting out of that whole pontoon live show on the pontoon either, man. So he knows we got some pontoon action if he's not filming.
Oh, that would be so fun. I'd love doing that.
Look, man, we got to make sure when we go visit Tameless that we're not there when Tim is there, because he says he's going to take a picture of his pumpkins in the store.
Who said that?
Tim Gauthier.
Oh.
He's going to take a picture of what?
I think Tim's gonna make it down before either one of y'all do.
Yeah, he probably will.
He's gonna come do a live.
Yeah, so that's cool. So that's all working out. So October, you're gonna be good to go there.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm kind of feeling like whatever I have out on the shelves and going at that time, I'm just gonna wing it and go with it. And if I don't have everything out at that time, then I'll just keep adding as I go, just so I can have the doors open by then.
That's cool. Now, are you going to be selling stuff like that too, like kind of creepy kind of stuff, or is it still going to be like just pretty much the oils and everything, and that's just more decor? Or are you going to?
Well, no, I'm actually going to be adding more metaphysical things in the shop. Hopefully to get some tarot cards, crystals. I'll have incense and like sage bundles, cedar bundles, those things kind of to the side, Palo Santo.
Nice
options, that out here you don't really have. You'll have to go to Houston to get those, and the shops down there. Connor area doesn't have things like that. I mean, I think there's one store, but that's kind of off the lake area.
Right.
And it's really not that big.
Okay. So
You're going to have
a nice
all of the new age hippies.
Yeah, hopefully. And we'll just the shopping center parking lot's starting to pick up. You know, we have that barber shop that's right across from us, and they're picking up. They're staying pretty steady. So I think that's going to be a big, or would say a better transition for us as well with that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, have a barbershop right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, hell yeah. I want to make quick announcements too. Was that Walker?
I was going to say, guys can go get lined up at the barber shop and then go to your place and get some oils.
That's
Oh,
it.
definitely.
That's it. And there's going to be at the end of today. There's going to at the end of the show. There's going to be a Pinhead. I forgot what it is. But he's going to go through all the
there's invitations soon
at the end. So just so everybody knows that there's going to be a Pinheads giveaway at the end of the show. There was another announcement. I forgot. It's been a rough weekend. I forgot.
Dude, you've had a tough week, so no apologies needed.
Oh, this is what it was. And another thing too that was thinking about and tossing around with the idea of possibly maybe one day changing the night of the Demented Show to do people better. And if you guys have an opinion, like let us know. I know in 2 weeks it's going to be Sunday Night Football, and there's going to be about 2.5 people watching. So let us know in there if there's a better night, if like a Thursday, a Saturday, a Friday, something like that.
Yeah, I have a feeling during football season that the Demented Show would be a ghost town,
including me, because I'll be like this watching the game on and then popping. You know what I mean? So yeah. And I didn't think anything about that. So if anybody's got an opinion on what they would like that to be, man, chime in. We'll figure it out, and then all of us will get together and talk about it, see what we could do. So that's about it. I meant to have what do you got, Walker? Some bearded scallywag beard tips, man. What do you got going on?
Well, I got a couple of tips for everybody tonight. The first one is real simple. I know it sucks, but when you're showering and after you wash your beard and you wash it and condition it, whatever you do, before you get out of the shower, rinse your face and your beard with cold water. What this does is it retracts the blood vessels, it constricts them, and then when you get out of the shower and they start to warm up, they expand, the blood flow goes straight to your face and to those follicles, and it will help your beard grow. I suggest doing a cold rinse every time you shower. You don't have to do it for 20 minutes. Do it for 30, 40 seconds, and that will help you greatly. And the second tip is this. Don't worry about what other people think of your beard. I got a message today after I cut this down. I got a message from a buddy, and he's like, man, I'm scared to do that because I'm afraid what people will say about it. And I said, who gives a damn? It's your face. It's your fur. Wear it the way you want to wear it. Am I going to grow this back? Absolutely. But I needed a reset, and maybe you do too. And don't worry about what other people think. Those are my tips for that.
Oh, well, I thought about doing it too, and then you beat me to it. And I'm like, well, now if I do it, or everybody will think we're like, like a fucking couple.
Fucking Bob D twins.
I'm not whispering.
But I thought about it. I mean, I always had the goatee for the longest time.
Those are the ghosts in the background.
3 years ago, you know what I mean? So hell yeah, man.
Thank you, Bill. And the other thing I wanted to do real quick is I want to spotlight a company. And the reason I'm spotlighting this company is because, one, the owners are absolute fantastic people. And two, I don't think they get enough love. and that is Flaming Beard Company, Ricky and Ronnie Painter. This is the Demented One scent that they created for the group on Facebook. And let me tell you something. If you haven't tried Flaming Beard, you absolutely should. They've got 2 different carrier blends. One is their regular standard blend, and the second blend is their standard blend, but it has activated charcoal. This is the liquid butter with activated charcoal. It is dark. It will not stain your beard. And let me tell you something, Sean can attest. This is some of the best liquid butter on the market. And their scents are punchy. They are blended very well. And let me tell you something. I only use 2 liquid butters. I use this one from Flaming Beard, and I use the one from Bones, Beard, and Body, and that's it. And let me tell you something. You need to try them. Ricky and Ronnie Painter, Flaming Beard. Give them a shot.
There you go. You know, they know we love some Flaming Beard. Yeah, liquid butter is fantastic, man. I love the liquid butter.
No,
I don't have the charcoal.
Flaming Beard?
Oh. Yeah, you threw me off there because you were like, it was like, I don't know. I'm out of it, man. It was all like, and guys, and I apologize because like I really almost toyed with the idea of not coming on tonight and just let Walker and Melissa run because I'm just really just bad news today and I'm out of it, man. So my apologies on all that, but let's talk real quick about, so this is the end of month 2, man, and we've had some pretty cool guests. We've had a lot of fun throughout, you know, some different moments and stuff like that. So let us know, man. Let us know in the comments what you guys think, what you're thinking you'd like to see, what you're thinking, you know, other things like that too, man, because we really want to evolve into a show where everybody really looks forward to chiming in, whether it's going to be Sunday nights or a different night or whatever it is, you know. Now, Melissa, did you have a ghost story for us or no? Or a supernatural thing or no?
Well, no, because I'm just as tired as you. I did some research. Not research really, but there was a video that popped up later this evening before getting ready. It was about a plantation that's in Tennessee, called the Wheatlands Plantation. Has anybody ever heard of that?
Yep.
Yeah.
You have?
Yep.
In Tennessee? Okay. It was a first for me because normally I know a lot of plantations because I like to stay at them, but I wasn't familiar with this one. And it was actually built over a geode. The owner had built it over the geode, and he was also in the Freemasons. And the reason for building that was he wanted to have energy into the home and to trap spirits. From what I'm understanding, I may be wrong, but that's just kind of what I heard. But he also had went to fight Native Americans, and when he would kill them, he would take them back to his land and bury them. So It's supposed to be really, really haunted, which I can imagine. That's just something that kind of came across. But I'm with you. I am so burnt out mentally, physically burnt out that I have nothing to give.
Yeah, I know it's been. I know you've been having a rough one too with everything. And
yeah.
You know, now I do got one I was going to put out today, and I didn't have time between everything going on. But I did one yesterday, but the one I had today was it's the Acco Ghost. With pretty cool story. It's another Southern Jersey one, and basically, it's the story. The legend is that a little boy, he was actually out playing basketball, and Acco there leads up to the Pine Barrens. If you go to the end of that road and it comes right to a stop, and you're in the Pine Barrens, you know, out here in New Jersey. So basically, he was playing basketball, as the story goes, and was ran over, and then the car went up, turned around, and then drove past him and left. So, you know, and he passed. But there's been tons of stories of people saying that they've seen the boy playing basketball at nighttime up the road. And some people say you can actually summon him. You know, you could drive up, turn around, stop on the crack. And they actually say, some even say that if you go ahead and walk 20 feet, you turn around and the boy starts, you know, running towards you and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting stuff. So,
Wow.
Pretty crazy. So that's the Acco Ghost, man, is that story there. So it's
Real quick,
story.
Tim also said, Sean, that you should just do it, cut the beard like a goatee, because he said that I am secretly your hero.
Yeah. He's not your daddy, he's your papa.
I want to say, Jimmy Bones, welcome. Becca, my wife, welcome. Love you. Now it's funny because you did the whole the road where you park your car and it'll go in reverse.
Gravity Hill. Yeah.
That thing, that's cool. The plantation story I do know because of the Native American aspect. I am Creek Indian, and I have heard that story for quite a while. I actually grew up in a haunted house. And when I was a kid, I would hear voices in the vents. I would go, and especially if I was alone in the house, I would go down. If I turned the faucet on in the kitchen, and then turned it off, I would go walking back upstairs, and halfway up the stairs, it would start going again. It was, so all of this stuff I really dig, and I'm really looking forward to when you guys come up with it and develop that show that you're planning on doing, because I think that paranormal show is going to be fire.
Well, you gotta adjust your mic. Your mic,
Yeah, I couldn't hear.
Than you.
How about now?
Yeah, it's a little better now. But
I'm hearing static.
Baby, I'm sorry. I had this fan on. I am so hot.
I'm
gonna turn it off.
Oh, I thought it was
bragging, bitch.
And
so yeah.
my God, it's Texas. It's hell here. It's so hot.
And just so you know, Tim's also talking smack about the Giants. He's a Cowboy fan ass. People love him. Weird. What's up? Sean, that hotel, Hell Motel show was awesome, man. Don't
bear with it.
Finish it. I started it, and that's my apology. So I wanted to, and thank you, man, because you reminded me of what I wanted to say. So each week I'm going to pick another horror movie to hit in the theaters. I went and bought this movie pass. So I can go and do it.
I did. No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought Melissa was talking to us. You talking to the other thing?
Yeah, she's trying to multitask and be all bad.
I stopped. I thought
trying to get some air here.
Okay, but
without distorting the microphone.
That's when you get Brett to fan you.
Yeah,
he is. That's why he had to take the fan out. But now he's trying to divert it so we can still hear.
Oh, okay. I don't hear it. I don't hear the fan now.
No, I don't either.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is hot today. It is super hot today.
Yeah, it's bad. Well, it's bad in Jersey, so I can imagine what it's like in Texas. But
yeah.
What I was gonna say was, I need to catch up on that. By next week, I'll have. I meant to actually see Weapons on Friday, so that I could have did a full breakdown, because that movie's actually absolutely killing the box office right now, and everything out of it. People were loving that movie, so I definitely want to get in on that. Actually, for the next 3 weeks, we're going to do a breakdown each Demented Show. Next week is Hell House LLC comes out. The week after that is The Toxic Avenger, which I cannot wait for The Toxic Avenger. And I'm even buying the crazy-ass popcorn bucket and the whole shit, because that's going to be a fun movie, I think. And then the week after that is The Conjuring. So we're going to have a whole lot of that, and then mixed in with all the streaming stuff coming. I meant to watch the first 4 episodes of the Wednesday, to talk about that, but Melissa, you have, right?
Yes, I have. I think I've watched 3 so far. I have one more left, but I actually have it playing in the background just to have something going. But it is. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, it's from the very beginning. It's been kick-ass. I absolutely love it. Love it.
That's
nice.
Yeah, I need to definitely check that. I think I did clown on the cornfield already last week, but definitely have some more horror coming. Have all kinds of stuff like that coming. So,
well, if I may, I want to suggest a movie to everybody. Watched it today, and it is brutal. It is called Born for Hell, and it is streaming on Tubi right now in the horror section. And let me tell you something. If you've ever seen the original I Spit on Your Grave, this is even more brutal than that. And if you like that sort of thing, you need to check this movie out because it is, yeah.
Is it gory? Is it a gory movie?
Yeah, it's different.
You've already seen it. Of course you have. Yeah, I'm not taking any recommendations from Sean. I got tortured from the movie X that we watched the other night.
Triple X.
What is it, Triple X?
all right. See now, I can't take your opinion. I need to get Brett's opinion. What did you think?
No, Brett's opinion. Of course, he's going to say he loved it. We had to put the TV on mute.
Yeah.
Because of all the
kids.
moaning and groaning, our kid's going to think we're down there making a film.
That's it. I mean, it's bringing boobies back to horror, man, and that's what needs to happen.
Hold on, Melissa. How old are your kids?
28 and 15.
Okay, let them think you're making a film. Who cares?
Oh my!
Well, that's it. It was the best of both worlds, man. It was like Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets Debbie Does Dallas. So it was kind of a cool movie. But
Well, I guess from a man's perspective, if you have a bunch of things flopping around in front of the screen and all of that, for me, it's not. I could care less. But
Brett needs to
But
check.
I will say the ending was quite traumatizing.
Oh yeah. And the second one that came out was Pearl, and that goes back to her backstory when the old lady was a younger. But I haven't actually seen Pearl yet. So
Does that go with the movie that we watched?
yeah, that's the part. Yeah, the prequel to it. Yeah.
Oh God.
And that one's supposed to be like when she
You
was
seen
young.
that too?
Oh.
Oh.
Everything.
Now he'll probably go home and watch that.
Yeah.
And Bimbos from Outer Space, another one that should have won an award. I'm just, or what was the one I suggested to you the other night, Melissa? You and Brett Beach Baby.
Oh my God, I don't know. Yeah, all I saw was legs and a UFO, and I couldn't imagine what else is on there.
The Beach Baby Beyond was stealth.
Hey, if you can ever find it, you need to check out Vampire Lesbians from Sodom.
Oh my God.
I've actually but I love B movies, man. B horror is like my thing. I can watch that crap all the time. Give me them old Ed Wood movies and all the B movies, the 80s B movies. I love them all, man. I didn't really pick one, but
I've got an Ed Wood movie that's queued up and ready to go on my streaming, Bride of the Monster.
There you go. Yeah, good one. Yeah,
starring Bela Lugosi and Tor Johnson.
yeah, they were definitely good, man. I don't know.
I'm not, when it comes to movies, I'm like the last person you want to ask about movies because I really don't watch hardly anything. It really has to be something I really want to watch or enjoy to watch it.
Right.
And it's definitely not going to be any B movies or anything like that. Superhero movies, I'm not going to watch it.
Becky just said Toxic Avenger and Tromeo and Juliet.
I didn't even hear what you said, Walker. I was talking to you, my bad.
Becky just said Toxic Avenger and Tromeo and Juliet.
Yeah, I never saw Tromeo and Juliet, but Toxic Avenger, absolutely. Now, I went to watch that with the kids, and then I got in trouble because I forgot how bad it actually was.
Did you read Tim's comment?
To watch a movie, be like, this movie was great. Then pop it on the kids, and you're like, holy shit, where's the remote? Where's the remote? When they were still younger, man. But Toxic Avenger's classic. I like that Peter Dinklage is doing it, so I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And I think they're going to keep the corny campiness to it, which I'm digging, you know.
Well, they need to.
Yeah. Yep. So, all right, Walker. So tell us real quick about your whores and lures.
All right.
I keep saying that. It's a Friday night show. It should be.
Two different shows.
Huh?
All right. So starting
You have to completely
next Friday at 10 p.m. I was originally going to do it at midnight, but you know what? 10 p.m. seemed like a little bit of a more accessible time for most people. It is going to be a pre-recorded show called Legends and Lore. And basically, I'm going to be talking about urban legends, the occult, you know, things you've heard about when you were a kid, you know, talking about things like Lizzie Borden, Ed Gein, you know, Amityville Horror House, things of that nature. And the first episode, I'm going to do the probably most iconic urban legend / conspiracy / whatever, and that is Area 51. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the Roswell crash and how that led up to Area 51 being kind of a catalyst for UFO junkies, and I'm one of them. And I think it's going to be a fun show. I think it's going to be a good show to just kick back and chill out with. There's going to be nothing fancy. There's not going to be any guests. It's just going to be me telling the story of these legends and myths. And we're going to do it as a premiere. So I will be in the comments as it's playing so I can interact with the audience. And I really think it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, so it's going to premiere next Friday at 10 o'clock.
Yep.
And again, Walker said it's pre-recorded, but it's going to be set as a premiere so you can get in there and interact live. It's going to be set up a lot like a live, just like this, so you can get in there and interact with Walker on it and everything. So that's going to be pretty cool, man.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Josh said he can't wait for it.
I'm actually really excited for it too, Walker.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. You know, it's good to know that you know, this shit is. I'm not the only one that is interested by this stuff. You know, and I'm gonna get into some stuff. I've got some, you know, some good episodes that I'm working on, and I am working on episodes as we speak, as far as research and writing. And we're going to be doing cryptids. We're going to be doing, like I said, the occult. I've got a whole hour planned for the myth and legend of Aleister Crowley. It's just going to be a fun time, man.
That's going to be really good. I've never really been too much into aliens. I mean, I do research and I do a lot of that. I listen to it, but it's just cryptids. I really love cryptids. I've been on the Dogman for, I don't know, for the past 3 weeks now, listening to a lot of Dogman stories, werewolf stories.
We all love cryptids because we love Paul Sellers.
That is true.
Yeah, I hope everybody, you know, at least gives this show a chance, and you know, I look forward to entertaining some people with some creepy, weird shit.
Oh yeah, that's all. I mean, during the day when I'm working, that's all I do is listen to cryptid stories. So for me, when you make this, it's definitely going to be a win for me, for sure.
Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be fun, you know, and then in October, you know, we got some other stuff going on too. Me and Melissa have something going on. We'll drop more info on that coming out. And there is also going to be like a Thriller Thursday, I'm thinking, kind of show where it's going to be everything that's coming out that weekend, horror-wise, supernatural-wise, anything. all on that. So we're working on something like that too. So this way here you get one-stop show. You know what movies are hitting Friday. You know what movies are, hitting streaming, what shows are coming back, what, do a breakdown of that. And that I'm not sure. Probably be set up like a premiere too, instead of just an actual video instead of, a live one.
Yeah. Now, the other thing that me and Sean were talking about doing is in October, we're thinking about doing kind of a Demented Show Halloween spectacular. We were thinking about maybe doing like an hour and a half, 2 hour show. Let us know in the comments if that's something y'all would be interested in. And, we got a lot of cool stuff planned for the Scallywag Network. And, I want to thank Sean for one, for absolutely, he's been the catalyst of all this through Scallywag Facebook group, beardedscallywags.com.
Thanks,
Everybody should go and get some gear from beardedscallywags.com. Support, because Sean's doing some really killer stuff, and this network is no different. This network is slowly turning into something that is for everyone. So that's all I got to say about it.
That's what we want to do. Videos, different shows, something for everybody. Whether you're in it for the beards, whether you're in it for the horror, whether you're in it for the caps, whatever you're in it for, kind of umbrella over all of it. So we're gonna try and get as much of it up as we can, man. So that's cool, guys. What we got? Tim, will you be sending out full-size candy bars? If so, I would tune in. Yeah, we know you want the big ones, buddy. We'll hook you up.
He likes the big chocolate ones.
Yeah, the big chocolate ones for Tim. Delmer, good. Thank you, brother. Bill, can't wait for Legends and Lores. Yeah, it's good.
Oh yeah, and let me tell you this: the cool thing about this show that Melissa and Sean are working on is that we've got two absolutely twisted people doing it, so it's gonna be real fun.
Yes, it's gonna cover a lot of stuff too. Me and Melissa, which not going into too much details, because I actually wasn't even
gonna miss it.
Cat out of the bag that we were even working on that until I slipped last week. So, but
Your fault.
But yeah, but me and Melissa are gonna come up with some wild ass shit for you guys. It's gonna be some cool ass stuff.
Real quick, Tim McMahon, love you, brother. Welcome.
Tim, what's going on? Carl, I made it. Glad you made it, bro. Tim Gunther, vein to the bottom. Fair enough, buddy. Late to the party as usual. What's going on, Ron? Glad you made it in. Again, if you're late, we're just recapping a little bit. We've had Peaky Hat. We've had so much fun stuff, man. We've had Tim from Valhalla. We've had Ron.
Yes, sir. Jimmy Bones.
Brims. I mean, it has just been a blast. And we are getting Ricky and Ronnie on soon. And next week is Ant Ox. So, brother in the community, makes his shirts, got his lines, man. He's a cool ass dude. We'll be talking about some gear, some stogies, so all shit. So,
yep.
Ant Ox, check him out. He will be next week on the Demented Show.
Yep, I'm gonna have to crack open one of my Cubans for that show.
What's that?
I'm gonna have to crack open one of my Cubans for that show.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Ron Harlan, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Now,
we'll bring in Bill a little early because we'll probably end on time or a little early tonight because this, like I said, no guests going on unless you guys got a lot more stuff to get to. So
I just had a cap tip.
Trying to think, there was another. Oh, well, let me real quick before we bring Bill in. So we got So we got Wednesday. We got Hell Motel. Loving the hell out of that. Check out Slasher if you haven't. That's awesome. 50th anniversary of Rocky Horror Picture Show this week. That makes me feel old as hell, but hell yeah. Dr. Frankenfooter and Rocky Horror Picture Show. I've loved that. Back in the 90s, I used to go, and every Friday night I dated Magenta, and she would do her acting thing, and we would go every Friday night and party out there and super, water guns.
Hey, man, it doesn't get any better than Tim Curry.
Well, yeah, Tim Curry's he's the man and everything, and that's why like fuck Hollywood, because they're trying to redo Clue and like some of his other stuff, and you can't, man. Like I'll probably end up watching it, like some of it, but man, Tim Curry was a beast back in the day, man. All his movies were fantastic.
Let me tell you a little interesting tidbit. Richard O'Brien, the creator of the Rocky Horror Picture Show and the writer, he also played Riff Raff.
Yeah.
This guy, I believe he's 91 years old now.
Right.
He was married to, if you watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show in the beginning with the party scene, there is a short kind of chubby girl in a top hat and a vest. Her name was, I believe her name was, her last name was Wong. He was married to her, and when they divorced, he offered her half of the rights, and she refused because she said that something that iconic that he created, he should remain in complete control of. And I just think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and then there was actually a part 2 to Rocky Horror, which almost nobody's seen.
Treatment.
Shock treatment. Yeah.
It was horrible.
Not great, but you know what? It was cool. And I didn't really care for the whole like live broadcast that they did. And it was, I mean, not to sound like a Republican or whatever, but they brought a tranny out to play like Dr. Frank, which he was a tranny. So, I mean, I get it. It's whatever. But
you can't say tranny. It's transgendered.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? But like, it was just weird seeing it all in live. But I'll give them credit for bringing Tim Curry back in the wheelchair to play Dr. Scott. I thought was fucking fantastic that they did that, and it was awesome. I thought.
Now I'll tell you a good version. They revamped the Broadway version of that probably 15 years ago, where they had Dick Cavett as the criminologist, and Joan Jett was in it, and it was pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, Joan Jett.
Yeah.
Different broadcast, man. So but that's one that's just always been a classic to me. I've always loved Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh yeah.
Still watch it 50 years later. And what else was this week? There was more shit going on this week. I don't think anything dropped new to streaming this week. The new horror movie out, really. It's still Weapons just destroying it, and that's got 93% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yep.
That Clown in the Cornfield, I talked about that last week. If you haven't seen that, awesome movie. I thought the ending was, you guessed it. So I only gave it 3 devil horns out of 5 because the ending was a little too predictable. Oh, Terrifier. So we got Terrifier 4 is almost wrapped up filming, and that's going to be the last in that installment. And some people don't know this. There was a Terrifier short first that most people didn't know. And,
All Hallows Eve.
Well, no, I'm talking before All Hallows Eve, but All Hallows Eve.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, there was a short that came out before that. Then there was All Hallows Eve, which was a 4-part, like a 4-show, anthology on one movie. And the Terrifier part of that was absolutely insane. It was good. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So if anybody's never seen that, and there's 2 of them, but I think Art the Clown's only in 1 of the 4 of the first one. I don't think he's on the second at all. But definitely check out All Hallows Eve. And I forgot the name of that short that came out originally.
Now,
I'll bring out a video for that.
Isn't Terrifier 4 set in space?
Now that was a rumor. Now
Okay. Thank God.
Terrifier 4 is the origin of Terrifier.
Okay. That makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah, I heard that too, and that was just something somebody made up. I think. I mean, unless they're going to work space into it, but I haven't read nothing from any of the movie producers or anything about space.
Well, I mean, they threw Jason Voorhees in space, so you never know.
Yeah, they did.
Now,
what's up, Nikki? Thanks for hanging out with us, Nikki Pop.
Yeah. Now, real quick update on the new Spaceballs. We talked a little bit a couple of episodes ago of who could play Barf, or what turns out they've cast Chris Candy, John Candy's son.
Did they really?
Yes.
Now that's fantastic. That's fantastic. And they also just re-signed Jonesy too to the so you're gonna get all the sound of boop, 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 Police Academy fame.
Michael Winslow.
Yep. I love he was awesome. So he already signed on. This might become a pretty badass movie.
It's better than the History of the World part 2.
Yeah, for that, yeah. But the second, yeah. But I mean, they're going out. They're getting Bill Pullman's kid, and they're getting John Candy's kid. That's pretty fucking cool, man. Like so. Yep. Speaking of that, Scary Movie, the new Scary Movie, Regina Hall and Anna Faris have both this week signed on, so they are on along with the Little Hand and Marlon and Damon Wayne. Marlon and the other Wayans, but so they're on. So that's going to be fantastic. I think that's going to be good. Scream, I believe, is about ready to start filming or about wrapping up. I forgot which I read there, but Scream will be coming out next year, and that's got again Nev Campbell and all that back. It's also got Matt out. It's about done wrapping up production, I believe, because it's got Matthew Lillard in it, which I'm curious to see how they're going to work him back into it. I was hoping for some Deputy Dewey, but I guess we're going to be beat on that. But at least they're bringing back some Nev Campbell, some Matthew Lillard, and some other surprises. So we'll find out about it.
That'll be interesting how they work Lillard in there.
Ron Harlan, John Candy's son, epic. That is absolutely fucking epic. Because that's one dude I miss like tons. John Candy. I love John Candy.
Oh yeah.
So, all right,
John Candy and John Belushi were two of my favorites.
Oh yeah. Even James Belushi. I loved him too. And that show he did and some other stuff. What was that show he was in, man? A long time. Not Mad About You. That was that other fucking dude. Crap. What was that show with anyway, James Belushi was in it with the girl from summer school.
According to Jim.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That was actually a pretty freaking funny show. Yeah, that was a good show. Summer School. That's another movie from the vault. If you have not seen Summer School,
dude, I love that movie.
Badass movie.
Chainsaw.
I got wrapped into that because I got wrapped into that being a kid and seeing like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre skits and everything. I loved it, man. But he was so much better in Summer School than NCIS. Fight me if you don't agree. No, I'm just kidding. And we got Bill from Pinheads coming in. Contest shit, new shit, all kinds of stuff. Bill and Pinheads.
Rocky Horror. What newspaper was used in that movie?
What was it? The Gazette? Was that it?
No.
I don't remember.
The Cleveland Plain Dealer.
Oh, shit. There
you go.
Bill popped it.
The Cleveland Plain Dealer. I only know that because I lived in Cleveland. And that was
How you doing, Bilbo?
I'm doing all right. Excited for your new show. I know we talked a little bit about it, but as it gets closer, we'll talk about the giveaway for that premiere.
Awesome.
So, Melissa, pick a number between 1 and 14.
Let's go with 11.
11. Becca, you won the free pin, a bearded scallywag pin.
Nice.
Congratulations.
So shoot me a message and get me an address, and we'll get it over to you.
You said Becca?
Yes.
You can send it to my address because that's my wife.
Oh, okay. We'll get it out. We'll get it out to you tomorrow.
Awesome.
Don't hijack it. Make
Congratulations,
sure
baby.
she gets it.
Yeah. Don't let Walker steal it.
Yeah.
I got mine.
Yeah, you got yours. I remember sending it. Hey, I needed to give a shout out to the Flaming Beard folks. I won that contest a while back. The bottle broke in transit. She, I told her she didn't have to. I mean, it was a contest, but they replaced it for me, and I've been remiss in giving them a shout out. I'm gonna do a little unbox next week, and I'd show you the bottle, but I think I've used about half of the scent she sent me, which was Mastermind.
Oh, man.
Very good scent. Loved it, and it's awesome.
Mastermind is badass scent.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, like you said, it was a giveaway. She didn't have to send it, but I'll tell you, they're just incredible owners, great people, and they always take care of the ones who support them. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoed it. Like I had a couple of brief conversations with her and told her you don't have to send it. It was just a giveaway for a contest, but she sent me. She let me pick something else, and it was awesome. Great folks at Flaming Beard. I greatly appreciated that.
Yeah, they're all man.
Excellent.
Mine, great scent. I got the cologne in it too because I'm getting the colognes in the scents too. And that cologne is pretty badass also. That's one of my favorites, Mastermind. I've been in love with this. Was it Nebula Nectar? The newest one?
I haven't gotten that one.
Now, I'll tell you the one that I am absolutely addicted to is Folklore.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
I've gone through a bottle and a half of that, and I've got one in my mini fridge waiting on me.
Nice.
So,
Like Folklore. That was like around their St. Patty's drop.
yeah, it was around there.
Got anything dropped this week, Phil, or what?
Yeah. So what's new? We're still working with Funky Brims, the factory that is making our cap for autism in Italy is closed till Labor Day because they're in Europe. I guess they all go on vacation at the same time and they close everything down. But we hope to have a sample right after Labor Day, and we'll show it here first, and
awesome.
we will be working out a pre-order. So there are, like I said, it's a small batch. We've kind of figured it was a niche audience on the autism. So, but you will get a free pin with the cap, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a great cap. I think Alphonse out of Italy is making it, so it's gonna be high quality.
Oh yeah.
And high quality. I don't know what color you call this, Sean.
I call it kind of brick red.
Yeah, I wear the hell out of this shirt. Everybody, every time somebody sees this shirt, this color, they really like it. So if you're making more shirts, I'll buy more shirts in this color.
Now, let me tell you, Bill.
I ordered the shirt in the black, and then I saw you rocking and other people rocking it. So that color is called crimson. Like crimson red.
And I gotta say, if you guys, I know it's tough buying t-shirts online because people expect that thin, crappy material you pay what, I don't even know how much this was, to be honest with you. I put a few things in the cart, and this shirt's nice. It's heavy duty, man. It stands up. You picked a good quality shirt, guys.
Well, two actual other shops that not to like pat myself or anything, but two shops that used to have us do their shirts for them in the Scallywag store pulled out to do it another route, and both of them this week asked me if they can come back because those shirts are on another level of quality than what they're getting. So
Yeah, these are really nice.
comfort colors, man, are on point.
But yeah, I really appreciate just to show you the 911 pin is in, the Perseverance, that's in stock. I think there's about 20 left. So if you're interested in them, the pre-sale went really well.
Nice.
And when they're gone, they're gone. So if you want to grab those, you might want to do that quickly. And then we still have a few Lucky 7 left.
Nice.
So if you looked at the Lucky 7, those are a few left. The autism pin, I'm expecting right around Labor Day. And as soon as that comes in, those of you that bought it for pre-sale, we'll get that out to you. And then we'll make the donation. We donated $2 a pin for that. So we'll put that up from the pre-sale. And then there's going to be a donation component to the cap too. So
no, let me interrupt you real quick. Let me ask you about this cap.
Yes.
Now I'm going to have to grab me one of these caps because a lot of people don't know. My youngest daughter is autistic, and it means a lot to me to see people doing things like this and supporting and donating. This cap, do you have an about time when it might be released so I might be able to grab it?
I'll give you a heads up, buddy. I think we're gonna get it second or third week of September.
Wonderful.
The whole Alphonse plant going on vacation in Europe kind of slowed it down, but I'm thinking second or third week of September. I have to confirm that with Chris at Funky, but I'll tell you what, he's been a hell of a partner. He is a great. I can't say enough about Chris or Funky and his wife Sarah. They've just been awesome to work with, and kind of guiding Luther and I on what you can and can't do with a hat, and things we wanted to do, and we wanted a different style, but with the pattern, and just so I think he helped us not make any mistakes. So I think everybody's really going to like the cap. It's going to be quality. And then again, like I said, we're going to have a charity component to it. So Chris is going to handle all the distribution. So it'll be just one stop shop. You get the pin, you get the cap. So
nice.
Very nice.
And then just a couple other things. If you're looking for some other pins, our Labor Day pin, there's a few left from last year. The steel worker sitting on the steel beam is available, and I'll have that one next week. I'll put it up, and then our Oktoberfest pin is on sale. Excuse me, and I'll have that pin. I'll put her up, show you guys next week. But it is live on the site. They're in stock, and we'll get it out. If you're looking for the Oktoberfest pin, it's called Hilda, and it's a busty young lady carrying a couple of beers to your table. So
I like that pin.
Yeah, I think you've got one. We got it out a little late last year for Oktoberfest, so but people have been. We started putting it back online and advertising it in the different groups a few days ago, so it's starting to move out. So,
Cool.
And that's about it. I guess the loyalty program's coming along. Luther and I are arguing a little bit on points and how to do that, but I should have that complete by Labor Day weekend. So next week I might be able to let everybody know it's live. Or getting ready to test it either when Luther has some time and I can be on the other end and make it and go in and do some fake purchases, and we can make sure it works. We just ask everybody to bear with us when we do go live with it, because we're going to retro everybody to $1 on the shop site so that you get credit for everything you've bought from us through the shop site, and it's all got to be done. That has to be done manually. So as you join, we'll put you total points all together so that you get discounts. And
Cool.
then still trying to get the veteran discount worked out, but I got to have a conversation with a couple other guys that are doing that to see what they're using as an overlay. I thought I had a good software overlay for shop, and it really wasn't what I thought it was. So, but we will have a veterans discount before November. If you do get a chance, in Bearded Scallywags, there's a link, and in a lot of the other groups, there's a link for a survey we're doing over at Pinheads. We have some samples of our Veterans Month pin. We're going to do the same thing we did last year with a couple of twists. We're going to be giving away a pin a day in November to veterans that enter the contest. Last year, we had you just submit a picture of yourself when you were in the service, and we made some short videos from every picture and posted them for everybody that was in. And then every day we had a drawing of everybody that submitted a picture, and we gave away a veteran a pin that month. It'll be from the 1st through the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So
Nice.
But we have a couple of different pictures of pins that we want to do, but we wanted to get some input from everybody else. Trying to get some feedback before we actually make it, but we're going to make enough where we can give, 24 or 25 away during the month of November.
Nice.
And that's your Pinhead Minute.
And let us know.
Let
me know on the side when you know for sure you're going to do that pre-order, because I'm all about the charity with Bearded Scallywags, man. So when you're doing that pre-order for all that, if you or Chris, or you and Chris, however it works, let me know and run it in Scallywags too, the pre-orders.
Okay, definitely.
Get in on it, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of brothers in there that want. I actually want to. One of my plans is like to do some shirts and things coming up in the future with like to certain things like the Red Friday shirt. I want to go to veterans or and military and find different organizations and they autism is a big one for me too. Being I have a stepsister that's autistic, and you know what I mean. So
yeah, we're it's funny because we were already talking about is April Autism Month? I think it's April or May, or I forget what month it is.
I want to say May, but I could be wrong.
I think it's May, but we've already got a base pin idea for next year. It's something. Things pop into your head. You got to write them down, or at least throw them into the software and set it aside. But we have a pretty good idea for the next pin already. We're working on Christmas. We have the Krampus pin is in production for next year, or for Christmas, and got a couple of Halloween pins. And DL, I shared with you the first Legend and Lore pin. We're going to extend our monster series to include Legends and Lore. I'll only give this much away. They're going to look like movie posters. The pins will look similar to movie posters. We've done some messing around with the software, and I got a big thumbs up from DL on this first one. So
the first one looks real cool.
Yeah, so we're gonna I'm hoping we'll get it for when you do that particular legend or lore. I'm not going to give it away, but when you do that, I hope we have it by then. It goes into production Monday, so.
Nice.
We had to tweak it a little bit with the pin company to get it to look right with some colors and stuff.
Well, we can always coordinate that. So if you know when you think that one's coming out, that's when they come out. You know what I mean? It's
right.
Walker, he's got about 58 different episodes in his head, so he can just repeat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, let me know when the pin's coming out, and I'll just hold that episode off until it comes out. Okay,
and we got
it's pre-recorded.
Right. Okay, it usually takes about 3 to 4 weeks, depending on how busy they are. Yeah. And like I said, if it goes into production Monday, I'm hoping to have it, that first week after Labor Day, towards the end. But I will coordinate with you. I keep forgetting you're pre-recording them. But we'll be on for that. I'll be on probably pretty much every episode, but I'll be on so that you can do your giveaway of those 2 pins we talked about, and it'll be awesome. We'll pump it up on Scally Market and Pinheads and a couple other groups that are being run that I'm friends with the admins on have been really, really helpful. Eric Bowman's been letting me put the Demented Show links on his page, and so we're trying to get the word out and hopefully get some more folks. And I'll get your wife's pin out to you tomorrow.
Thank you, my friend.
And we
No
got
problem.
Ron Harlan says, my second youngest son is autistic. I think I'm the one who helped get the pin going a while back. Did Ron help you out with that? With the pin?
I don't remember. I'm going to be honest. There were I don't know who made the original suggestion, but a few folks chimed in, and that original pin, which was a flat cap with the puzzle pieces, which is what we're replicating. There were 2 or 3 folks that really gave us the thumbs up on doing something like that, because everybody, does a ribbon, or I forget, there's like an infinity circle or something. And we wanted something different, something that the group could relate to, and the cap the cap, and then this butterfly with the missing puzzle piece it just blew out. Not going to tell you what we're working on for next year, but we do have a killer pin.
Let's do that.
Well,
Yeah,
I will say that I'm going to have to get the autism cap also, because if the pin comes with it, my wife is she loves butterflies, and a butterfly puzzle piece autism pin, she would rock the hell out of that.
Yeah, we try and stick to about 100 pins. It's kind of the sweet spot. It lets us make a good donation, and with the going out with the caps, Chris really got a lot of response on the cap. So we actually bumped the production number, which kind of cut into the pins we could sell, because we want to send a pin with every cap. So I'm thinking when the pins come in, we'll get the first round out. We'll get the pins to Chris to match up with the hats, and then we'll put up whatever's left for sale. I'll give you guys a heads up, and I'll let you know that it's coming.
Sounds good, man.
But we'll right now I'm thinking we like to hold 10 or 15 pins back in case, our friends at the post office like to lose things, damage things.
Right.
And we just like to be able to replace them. So typically when we release a pin like the 911, I'm holding 10 back just in case. And then as soon as I see that everything's been delivered, we'll put those up to be released. So
sounds good, man.
We're really excited about that. And we have a couple of surprises for Halloween as also with some pins and a collaboration. And then we just finalized a collaboration for Christmas with the Krampus pins. So we got a lot of stuff cooking, guys. We appreciate being on the show, and hopefully the numbers of folks watching are getting up there.
Yeah, we've been hitting some good ones. Last week was our biggest show so far. So
was that that was Ryan, right?
Yeah, we're
yes, sir.
Yeah, Ryan was outstanding. I've had a couple conversations with him after the show. He's a good dude.
He is a good dude. But it's funny because it's the dumbest things. It's like we put out some real in-depth stuff, and then earlier this week I put out one of the wrestler where she put the girl up like this and did this, and me making a funny face after it, and I got 2 million views on that. Pick on Facebook, like 2.2 million views that got on Facebook, and like 35 shares. And it's like, then I'll put out some like deep mental health video, and it'll say 4 people watched it.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. Same thing with my channel.
Pop your head and like look stupid, and
I usually miss your coffee talk because that's my weekly breakfast with the family. How's that been going?
It's not going too bad.
Good.
You know, we get, you know, it fluctuates. The episode I did 2 weeks ago, how many views was that? It was like 200.
Yeah, 2 and
And
30.
then this week it's like 30.
Ah,
So, you know, it goes back and forth.
Man. It's all algorithms and everything else too. You know what I mean? So we just have fun with it and go from there, man.
Yeah.
But we about got to wrap up here real quick. So.
all right. Hey, appreciate being on. And
Thank you, Bilbo.
yep, you guys take it easy. Have a good evening.
All right.
And we'll see you later. I'll talk to you guys on the side.
All
All right, brother.
Thanks.
All right. So Walker, Melissa, anything else you guys got going on? And again, guys, I'm sorry.
Ladies first.
No, I'm just trying to keep my eyes open.
Yeah, me and Melissa are we're having a rough one, man. For different reasons. Walker keeps moving his forehead.
Well, that's how I read the comments.
Keep looking up, but I just see. I thought you were like headbutting the screen or some shit. No, that's Nikki. Her two youngest boys are autistic as well. A lot of people. Autism's affected a lot of people, man. You know, so
Absolutely.
So it's definitely cool that some money's gonna get kicked back. It's definitely all good. So all right, guys, we're gonna end it a little early. We're all whooped. If
6 minutes late.
Anybody have anything else for us? And let us know, man, on another time that you guys might be willing to watch, because we do realize that Sundays at 7 is going to be a real bad time in about 2 weeks. And honestly, it's a real bad time for me to begin with anyway, because it's usually when I'm like trying meal prep and get myself set for like the work week and stuff. And then, but it gives me an excuse to eat cheeseburgers tomorrow, being I didn't go to meal prep. So I guess it works out.
Well, one way or another, we'll work out a new time and date. And the only other thing I wanted to say was thanks to everybody who showed up, and thanks to everybody who will watch on the replay. And, you know, look out for Legends of Lore this coming Friday. And support your local scallywag market, scallywags.com.
Thank you, brother. All right, guys. Much love to you all. I'm not sure. I put the wrong intro. Let's see if I put the right outro. So I might have fucked that up too. But
We'll see.
Crush it. Make today your day tomorrow, man. And start the new week right. We love you all, man. Peace out.
Wake up with Walker!